What's up YouTube? This is SlayIsland, and today $150,000 will be given out and the winner of the Turn Tournament will be crowned. The winning team will be awarded $75,000 and be given the second banner trophy. There's 8 teams left. Let's see who takes home the prize. First game of the day, we have Blazer 5 taking on Magic Gaming.
Trying to continue that undefeated streak. Mom, that man at the point. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. Grant at the 2, the pure sharp. Walnut in the middle, you know him. He's a pure rim. That boy Shots is a rebound athletic finisher. And Lavish at the 3, a pure sharp. But he can also throw it down. On the other side, the team from Orlando, it's Magic Gaming. Since putting King Cam in the lineup, they have not lost. Control at the point, a sharpshooting playmaker. Supreme at the 2, a pure sharp. Marley in the middle and a pure rim. King Cam, that rebound athletic finisher. And UC Manny didn't have a great game last night. They're going to need it out of him, a sharpshooting shot creator. Marley two-hand jam.
You can already see they're putting King Cam in mid-range, and they're trying to force Marley down low and forcing Shots to try to play some defense.
Loses it, turnover, Walnut comes up with it. B5 on the break, they don't have numbers. Lavish trailing, boom!
I mean, if you're a team and you have a good defensive center, so if they're getting blocks, they're getting rebounds as well, they're going to be able to move and
hold at the end of the rainbow. Back the other way, and there's a two-hand jam by Lavish. That's from beyond the hash. And Shots will head to the line. Control thought about it. Supreme in rhythm. Even the offensive boards up to Walnut and Shots. Everybody else is getting back. And Marley.
Top of the arc, a completely wide open shot. He wasn't able to connect on that. It's just not looking good in terms of just the momentum.
Mama at it, man, he's been impressive. Lavish. He knows his.
Off of that, and if you try to drive, it's going to be pinchy.
Well, last night we were. And here they come back the other way. Another turnover, another 3. Dat man's got 16. 5 to shoot. Mom out that man. Couldn't get it to go. Walnut with the offensive board. Grant with the 3. Got it. Control. Foot on the line. But they'll give him a 3. It looks like there's no way his foot's behind the line. That's clearly behind the line. It's Green. With another board. I'm that man. Just feeling it.
That sharpshooting shot creator, maybe you can try to get a little bit of 5 out going, but the spacing is just so bad. I mean, that's
for Marley. Wide open, it's Grant. Boom, dagger.
Blazer 5 blows out the Magic 86-70 to move on to the semifinals. The Blazers point guard Mama I'm That Man had the best game of the season so far as he put up 30 points and 14 assists. And like always, One Wild Walnut and Dat Boy Shots dominated down low as they combined for 39 points and 23 boards. This was the Magic's first loss since putting Cam into the lineup, but they can't be too mad because each player on the team will be taking home around $1,000. With this win, the Blazers will take on the winner of the Knicks versus the Warriors, but let's get right into our next game. We have Wizards District Gaming taking on 76ers Gaming Club.
4-1 on the season, another big win last night. Radiant at the point, he's a sharpshooting playmaker. ZDS at the 2, pure sharp. Steve's in the middle at the pure rim. Feast is at the 4, he's a sharpshooting rim protector. And New Dini at the small 4, that shooting shot creator. On the other side, the visiting team, Wizards District, 3-2 in the regular season. They had a big win to force this matchup. JT at the point, the sharpshooter. Reese the God at shooting guard, the pure sharp. Gilly in the middle, he's a slashing stretch 5. Boot Painter at power forward, he's a rebound athletic finisher. And Jen, he's at that small forward, a shot-shooting shot creator, and he can put up a lot of points.
And he's not scared to take those mid-range jumper, and he's very consistent when it comes down to hit it. So you don't want to push up.
Like they laid out really the blueprint to beating this team as Boo. Radiant for 3. Steve's with the offensive board. And then gets the hoop in the hole. He's got 2. 9-8. Feast. What a block. D-Fresh there. He actually got a win as a coach. Was filling in for Jeff Terrell. Winner goes to the Sin Ice. The big time 3 from Reads for three. Oh, he's feeling it today, Dirk.
But now they've decided to do a lot more inside the arc. This is where you kind of rely on Steez to really start.
Can't hit the 16-footer. 76ers, someone forgot about Nudini. 15 to shoot. Their third opportunity at this. Radiant takes another three. B5 has already punched their ticket to the semis. And Knicks and Warriors.
Many finishes down low.
Radiant for three. Oh my. Three guys in double figures. Radiant with 13, Feast with 10. Steez with 13, and Radiant makes another one. Boo with it now. 6 to shoot. Painter!
Oh, you're not going to have a knockdown three-point shooter from the corner, so you can create a pinch to knock that ball loose.
Another three for... Back to Radiant. ZDS all green, my friend. Boo on the run. JT's wide open. And the Demon. That was a 5-point swing. It was going to be 55-55. And they're out and maybe hit the three, take the lead. But sometimes you just got to take the lead. 76ers can take a lead. 3-on-3 break. And boom, Painter posterizes Steve. I think he's only had one game where he hasn't had a double-double. Steve's
Creating in your build.
boom. Top of the key. In and out, but Jet is there. Radiant goes into dribble god and finds Nudini splash. 3-on-2. JT to put him up by 2. No. Point game, can't give up a three. Anything but the triple. Steves with a jam. Back to Boo. He'll take a three. 1-1. Jin with the board. You still have a timeout. You got to use it. You got to use the timeout. Jin from the corner. No, sir.
The 76ers beat the Wizards 70-67 to move on to the semifinals. Radiant had another great tourney performance as he put up 23 points and 15 assists. And most importantly, he led his team to a victory. The Wizards got 32 points out of their power forward Boo Painter, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough, as they lose a heartbreaker to the 76ers for the second time this season. The 76ers will play the winner of the Celtics and Mavs. But moving on to our next game, we have Knicks Gaming taking on the Warriors Gaming Squad.
Knicks Gaming. Adam will be at the point. The sharpshooting playmaker, Yane out at the 2. The pure sharp, Goofy in the middle. And a post-scoring athletic finisher. Idris, the rebound athletic finisher. And Nate is at the small forward, the sharpshooting shot creator. On the other side, the team from the Bay. Warriors Gaming Squad struggled during the regular season, but they found it over the last couple games here. Like a pro at the 1, the sharpshooting playmaker, B Smooth at the 2, at the pure sharp in the middle. Vert is at a pure rim, Type at the power forward, a sharpshooting rim protector, and Sean Wynn is on that pure sharp for Golden State. 4-4. Winner plays B5 in the semis. Here on this side, Type down to Vert.
He was still playing stellar. He had one of the top three-point percentages.
Vert, like a pro, jumping in the passing lanes is Idris. He's off to the races. Boom shakalaka.
That power forward build, a lot of people know it's very soft. It's not the most strong one when you have it.
So the small forward for the Knicks. Like a pro, back to Type. Pick and pop. Certain teams have had a few surprises in the draft. These are two teams that are trending upwards. Adam for three. Back the other way. 2-on-2 break. Yay, not lets it fly. Like a pro. Lost it. Up ahead is Adam. Type on the chase down. And Adam gets it to go. He's got 15. He hasn't scored since. Type for three. Bang. Pass came a little late. They find Vert. They'll get their season. The Warriors lost 77. 8 of 9 shooting. Yay, not. Why not? So they'll give the foul. 88 seconds to go in the third, and like a pro. Smooth. Two-man game. Typa's wide open. Backs. Don't worry about it. It's just the Celtics and Mavs. No big deal. Be smooth.
Just a little bit. You get a score here. This is just big to carry this momentum over for Warriors Gaming.
Idris. This time Tollett bowls it in. Though, like a pro, all the way to the hoop, and it rolls in. We got a one-point game. At the top between Goofy and Adam. There's the roll. They get it to him, and there's the jam. Like a pro on the drive. He'll step back, take the three to tie. No! Rebound by Idris.
The Knicks are moving on to the semifinals with a 68-63 win over the Warriors. The Knicks point guard Kid Kuda probably had his best game of the season as he finished with 21 points, 10 assists on 9 for 12 shooting. And the Knicks' self-proclaimed best big man duo in the league of Idris and Goofy combined for 39 points and 19 boards. Vert continued his strong turning performance in the losing effort as he put up 27 points and 7 boards. Despite being 1-3 on the regular season, this is the second straight tournament that the Warriors finished in the cash. With this win, the Knicks will be taking on Blazer 5 in the semifinals, but before we get to that, we have our last quarterfinals game. The Celtics taking on the Mavs.
At the point, Dimes is going to be a sharpshooting playmaker. Seam as your pure sharp at the 2. They fry in the middle at the pure rim. Haza as your power forward, a sharpshooting rim. And DeVillin at the 3 is a pure sharp. On the other side, the visiting Celtics crossover gaming. They've had their ups and downs this season. Fab's at the point. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. Speedbrook, who went off yesterday, he's going to be at a pure sharp. Arsenal in the middle at the pure rim. Mel East down at the 4. He's a rebound athletic finisher. And Perfusion at the small forward. He's going to be a pure sharp.
So much for that win. I mean, this is going to be a matchup where Speedbrook, there's no way he's going to get those looks. I mean, he's not going to get as many open ones.
Dimes, two-man game with Dave Fry. Wide open is Haza. And he's able to hit the and Dimes lost it, picked up by Fab. Speedbrook on the run out. 14-10, Dimes, all kind of space. Switching it to the other side and score. Finds Dave Fry running the court.
You just want to kind of get the rebound there for Dave Fry, get it straight. But it's just a shot selection from Fab. I mean, you can tell that missing those first couple.
Go. Fab to Perfusion. Really making this thing go right now. The villain. Nice catch and shoot for. He's had 2 wide open threes that he's unable to knock down. He's 2 for 4. Fab! Alienware halftime show with Larry and Phil. It's Dimes.
They have a power forward trying to pass out in some sort of animation compared to the point guard.
Arsenal. Arsenal from the baseline. Mel East right there for the board. Back out to Fab. Speedbrook on the run out. Go. He's on the floor. They're going to have to foul. No Perfusion. He'll pick to Seam. And the C's have stolen it again. Perfusion. It's a jam session. And Arsenal takes it away. 3-on-3 break. Fab, hesitation, and he'll finish on Dimes. Arsenal with a board. Perfusion. He'll get it to go. Fab. Knocked away. Mel's got it. Arsenal. You'll respect your father when you talk to me that way. Shot in the corner.
Matchup.
When we look at the right side of this bracket, we know the 76ers are waiting for the league. At times, they just been unable to put it together. Fab for 3, Green.
The Celtics finally get the revenge over the Mavs with a 77-59 blowout victory to move on to the next round. The Mavs beat the Celtics twice earlier in the season, but Fab refused to lose this game. After a slow start to the game, Fab started heating up and eventually finished with 23 points, 21 assists, and 4 steals. With this win, the Celtics will get a semifinals matchup against the tip-off tournament champion 76ers. But let's get right into our first semifinal matchup. The Knicks taking on Blazer 5.
Incredible game last time out for Mama I'm That Man, the sharpshooting playmaker. Grant at the 2, the pure sharp. Walnuts at the pure rim in the middle. Dat Boy shots at the power forward, a rebounding athletic finisher, and lavish phenom. He had some big time shots in that pure sharpshooter role. On the other side for Knicks Gaming. Can they keep this run going? They got a good crowd here rooting them on. And Adams going to be at the point guard. Yay, Knott's at the 2. That's a sharp, pure sharp. Goofy in the middle of the post-scoring athletic finisher. Idris at the power forward. And Nate the small forward. It's going to be the sharpshooting shot creator. So same lineup, same arc. Literally could come down to that. Walnut reverse jam. Should be looking out for.
I mean, I think just kind of the glaring one could just be
Mama, right by Adam. Shots! I'm now with the lead. 4-0 run. There's a turnover. It's going to lead to an easy bucket.
I mean, they're basically getting double each possession.
On that man, reverse jam by Shots. Caught camping in the paint there. Mama hands it off to Shots.
I mean, you need to find a way to get him going. I know he's got Walnut on him, but at least get him some sort of look down low. I mean,
B5's just a savage squad, though. They will not. Big shot for them. As he strings back-to-back buckets together, but
positions, what's the best way you can try to trigger that post riser animation? We've seen it a couple times already here in this one.
that man hangs in the air and scores. Go with the buzz, just get the clean slate. Big time jam from Shots. Spins off, forces one up. B5 back the other way, and Mama, I'm that man. 15 and 11. Late pass to Goofy. Still able to get it. Lost it on the way up. And Mama, I'm that man. In transition, lavish. It's all green, baby. B5 with a 74-70 win. Mama, I'm that man. Idris can't get it to go. Up ahead to Lavish. He's wide open. And that's
hitter that would outmatch them. I mean, they can outmatch any team that we have in the league. I mean, it's going to be one of the true tests. I mean, now they're open. It's a mid-range area. He's allowing Idris to try to just go one-on-one with Shots. But you got to at least try to.
I don't think we can even put an intern on that. That's like a full-time job. Needs someone with some advanced mathematics. Shots! Just going off. It would be cool one day, though, you know, if the roster's expanded. You know, would you have the guy like, all right, get up out of the chair. Walnut gets it over to Shots, and he just gets Grant with a steal. Don't pass it. Lavish for three. You got to help your other buddy out.
The Blazers continue to dominate the tournament as they beat the Knicks 95-73 to move on to the finals. This game was a blowout from the start. Mama I'm That Man finished with 33 points and 18 assists, making this his second straight 30-point game, and Dat Boy Shots had 36 and 10. Most people would say One Wild Walnut's the best player on this Blazer team, but when two of his teammates are combining for 69 points, that's a scary sight. With this win, the Blazers are in the finals and await the winner of the 76ers versus Celtics. If the 76ers win, we have a rematch of the tip-off tournament finals, but if the Celtics win, we get to see two teams that haven't played each other yet this season. Let's get into the game. 76ers Gaming Club taking on Celtics Crossover Gaming.
You got Radiant at the point. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. ZDS at the pure sharp at the 2. Steez is at a pure rim in the middle. Feast at the 4. He's a sharpshooting rim. And Newt Deeney is a sharpshooting shot creator. That's the starting lineup for the 76ers. On the other side, the team from Boston. Celtics crossover. Can they continue this run? They got Fab at the point, the sharpshooting playmaker. Speedbrook still getting it going. He's a sharpshooting, pure sharp. And Arsenal's at the center of the pure rim. Mel East at the power forward. He's a rebounding athletic finisher. Profusion. He's a pure sharpshooter.
Easy start playing Grizz Gaming. Then they went up against Wizards District, which just seems like it's a very frustrating team for them to play.
Steez out to Newt Deeney. And he gets it to go. Ebrook ties it up. ZDS. Fab. And Mel.
They got into that playoff. And the only reason I say that is that you're going to need to probably out-muscle them from behind the arc. You're going to need
to Feast. Gets it to Steez. All that momentum. Celtics want to run. Speedbrook's all alone.
Pure sharpshooter is going to be on each of the hashes, and you're just going to have the player space down low. And then they just allow Fab, get the fake pass in, just get the dot going straight.
10 to shoot. He's going to go for the three, and he sends it screen. Usually when he's got 13, man, he is up and going at it. Feast with a big jam. You deserve to be the champ after beating all those squads. Steez. Arsenal. Radiant. Gets it to Feast.
Get onto a run like that. And then we said it's not like 76ers aren't scoring on the offensive end. It's just the defense. There's
Fab will take it away. Speedbrook on the run out. And that's goaltending on. They've turned it over 7 times. Boston's only got 1 turnover.
You're really just forcing Radiant to play one-on-one and hope he steals the ball.
Radiant with a big shot. Back to Fab. Arsenal. Mel!
His shots all defensive.
Yeah, both of those offensive boards on the last possessions. Down by Steez. 6-point game, 3-on-2 break. Nudini having a field day right now. He's 6-point game. Fab with it. Perfusion's wide open. And he can't miss those. And he can't give up that. Feast on a nice roll.
Oh, yeah, Mom.
Steez.
Down to Mel, straight down to Arsenal, one of the two.
Gets it to Arsenal. The boom. Wide open Radiant, got it. 76ers have been unable to capitalize. Profusion, dagger, absolute dagger.
The Celtics upset the 76ers 78-69 to move on to the finals. The number 2 overall pick Fab finished with another 20-assist game, and his big men Mel East and Arsenal combined for 41 points. The Celtics have had the toughest road so far in this tournament, as they got through the Jazz, the Mavs, and now the 76ers. But the finals will be their toughest task yet, as they play my number 1 ranked team and the number 1 seeded team in the tournament, Blazer 5 Gaming. Will the Celtics pull off another upset, or will Blazer 5 take the crown? Let's get right to the turn finals. The winning team will take home $75,000. Blazer 5 Gaming versus Celtics Crossover Gaming.
Here on our NBA 2K League court, Mama, I'm that man. He's the point. Sharpshooting playmaker Grant at the 2. He's a pure sharp. Walnuts in the middle. He's a pure rim. Shots at the 4. He's a rebounding athletic finisher. And Lavish. He's a pure sharpshooter. On the other side, Boston Celtics Crossover Gaming. They are as hot as any team in the league right now. Fab's going to be at the point. He's a sharpshooting playmaker. Speedbrook can keep it going at the pure sharp. Arsenal in the middle of the pure rim. Mel's been flourishing on the rebounding athletic finisher. And Profusion at the small forward. We'll see if Mel East is able to be as dominant as he's been.
Play that we have in this league. This will see how dominant this Celtics crossover team is.
They go right back to him. Mel with another block. The shots is there. Mama, I'm that man. Up and under. Mama, I'm that man. Step back. Nice job, and hits the shot. And forth here in the first. Walnut. One-hand jam. Speedbrook from way downtown. Speedbrook's got 5. Mama, I'm that man answers back. Mama. The hook with the arm. This to go in the half. Mama for 3. I'm sleep. Fab. He gets the friendly bounce. Shots. He throws it down on Mel East. He's 2 for 5. 3 on 2, and Lavish is all alone. Here he is again. Splits the defenders. Over to Grant. Fine shots. What a find by Grant. 46-34. Just 5. Getting it done on both ends. Shots, that's wide open. Here in the first 14 minutes of this game. And there's the hoop in the heart. And they look really, really good. Walnut! That's wild. Mama and that man back the other way. Oh, stops and pops. 28 for Mama, I'm that man. 86-74. The score really not a great indicator of Grant. They set up a play for him, and he hits the triple.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Blazer 5 Gaming!
Congratulations to Blazer 5. You got Walnut, Mama, Shots. Even Grant, you were a monster at the end of the game.
And Blazer 5 Gaming is the champion of the Turn Tournament with a blowout 92-78 victory over the Celtics. Mama I'm That Man was named the tournament MVP as he had his 3rd straight 30-point game. One Wild Walnut solidified himself as the best big man in the league, finishing with 24 points and 20 rebounds. But the best part about Walnut's game is his defense. He was the best defensive big man by far in the tournament. The Celtics were great this tournament as well, as they were an 11 seed coming in and ended up as the runner-ups. Next week, the regular season continues with week 5. There will be some great games, like the Wizards taking on the Jazz and the Blazers taking on the 76ers. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and congratulations to the champions of the Turn Tournament, Blazer 5 Gaming. I'm out.